Head on over to G2A and enter Kami's Crystal Cave to get some sweet deals on crystals and more. Remember to click on the lowest price and use the promo code KamiVS to get the best deal. G2A.
What's going on, everyone? Kami here, and welcome back to the second part of Barik's A through Z series Spotlight Challenge Tide Pod Challenge. No, don't eat Tide Pods. Quit it! Stop! Why do people just do things that they see on the internet? It blows me. Okay. 5-year-old memes aside, what are we going to be looking at for Barik? Well, we're going to be looking at the other two talents that we didn't look at the first time. We're going to be looking everywhere, and we're going to find two talents. We're going to find Architectonics, we're going to find Fortify. Architectonics was played a lot more than Fortify, but nowhere near the amount of tinkering. Just trust me, if you want to go back to the first video and check it out, the charts. I'm not going to do the charts again. I'm trying to cut these videos times down, and now I'm explaining it and extending the time, and I'm terrible. Architectonics deals extra 20% damage for your turrets, and it has a 3-second cooldown, so it goes down to 7 seconds. Okay, now instead of doing loadouts where I normally just choose the best loadout and then play a different talent, I was like, you know what, screw that. Let's actually build a loadout for the talent that we're using for, and maybe that'll help a little. Probably not, because we're missing out on a thing called failsafe. But with Architectonics, we want our turrets to stay alive, and we want it to do more damage. Well, Architectonics lets it do more damage, but to stay alive longer means we have to put in cards for it. So Forged Alloy, giving it extra health, at the very least, we'll say respect my turrets, hopefully, and force them to buy Bulldozer, so it doesn't get blown up in like 2 shots. Combat Repair and Healing Station are actually 2 of my favorite loadout cards in the entire game because they're so synergistic. It's symbiotic. It's I will stand next to you and you will heal me. The healing's not that great. I mean, like if Combat Repair heals and Healing Station heals were equal and you both healed each other for 500, that'd be pretty freaking sick, but that's not the case, so we just want to go for extra health to try to keep it alive long enough to do some damage. Field Deploy, I haven't had too much testing on. I used to do it. I mean, like, it's crazy to me that you can raise it all the way up to 3 seconds. I can't really fathom that when you drop a turret, it takes a full 3 seconds for it to build up and actually start shooting. So I think having a little bit into the Field Deploy is going to help out. And I think I might actually want to do something like this. I had to throw in a splash of Bowling Ball because I think it's really good. Failsafe is probably one of the most important cards to have in there, but I can't figure out how to get it up to a 3. So if I'm forced to just do a 1-pointer or a 2-pointer, we'll do Bowling Ball. Sounds good. We tried to cater this build as much as we could to Architectonics. This seems good enough to me. Moving on to the other talent, Fortify. You gain 3,000 extra health on your shield, and its cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. So it's going to go down to a 9-second cooldown. Now, turret's a 7-second cooldown, but it had no other loadout cards that we could do to reduce the cooldown, unless you include things like One Man's Treasure, which reduces the cooldown off of eliminations. But we're not going to go for that. And it doesn't really feel like it's going towards the whole turret build. This, on the other hand, for our shield cooldown, we are going for our shield, and we currently have Foundation at a level 5 for the increased duration, but it's like, the shield cooldown doesn't happen as the shield is actually up, so we'll take that out. We do want to reduce the cooldown as much as possible, and I guess we can maybe try going for Chronos. That would be kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, meh. It has a lot of health. I mean, let's look real quick to see how much the health is. It is a 5,000 health, 8,000 health. Do we really want to pour in 5 points of our loadout to give it an extra 1,250 health? I don't know. That's kind of just, I mean, once Record 2 gets online, does that really allow it to survive for that much? And then we have to kind of pour in damage or pour in points to get extra duration, right? Maybe we do this. I don't know. This is starting to, the more I'm talking myself into it. The downside of this is the farther along this game goes on and the more record they get when we're running this build, the less these matter, right? It all is mainly about Palisade. Palisade is not great because it's so little per point, but at the same time, we're going to try doing it, man. We're going to try doing it. Is there anything else we want to get? Ah, yes, Accelerator Field. This actually used to be really funny. You can go like a flank rig build if you wanted to do, but it's also helpful for your team. Not so much anymore. It's only 20% movement speed if we ran it at a level 2. We could actually run it at a level 3, but I don't really want to do that. It's for 5 seconds, though. It's actually not terrible. What else would we want to take down? Maybe we can bump this down. Maybe we can bump this up. Accelerator Field at a 3. I don't know. That sounds okay, actually. That's a nimble 3. Let's give it a try. And plus, as always, we have a 5-4-3-2-1 build. It feels fantastic. Wait a minute. Why is this 1-pointer not Bowling Ball? That's my mandatory. I gotta have Bowling Ball in there somewhere. 300 extra health. Sick. Let's jump in a game. I don't know if we're gonna do Architectonics or the other one, Fortify, but we'll see. Update, very important. We changed the loadout. I was talking to Battlethread and I was talking to some other people about my loadout cards, and I like the idea of really catering my loadout towards stuff, but I started to play with that loadout that I built for the shield cooldown one, and it just felt awful. Like, it felt awful not having failsafe or a bowling ball up a high enough level. So we tried to keep it as decent as possible, but I felt like one man's treasure could work out pretty well, and Battlethread was the one that brought it up, is my turret's gonna be shooting a lot of things, so I might as well give it a try. Where's my mouse? There it is. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that, and we're gonna go with Kronos, because I just kind of like Kronos. It's funsies. All right, we've got a lot of DPS. We'll probably want to go Rejuvenate here soon, but the heals from Saris is gonna be pretty sick. That's not very nice. Here we go. 375 headshot. That's actually not bad. That's legit. Do. Here's a turret. Doodle, 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 doo. Oh no, that was probably a pretty bad shield. Let's see how fast this shield goes down. Hey, we got an elimination. Hey, does that, oh, that doesn't count towards my cooldown though, because my cooldown wasn't up yet technically. That feels really bad. I don't know, man. That feels rough. Like if it counted towards, oh, I don't know what that guy's doing. It counted towards it when it was off of it, that'd be really good, but it didn't. All right. Now Fortify is gonna be working out incredibly well when we are, wow, that hit? I was aiming like way off. It's gonna work out a lot better when we are, whoa, not running, not later into the game, and they can't like just blow it up with a wrecker. But the more that the game goes along, the more wrecker is gonna become prevalent in the team, on the enemy team. Let's see if any of them are going wrecker. No, none of them are going wrecker. We can kind of take that into an advantage because is the Saris near here? Oh, the Saris is near here. Okay, she's trying to help the rest of the team. We can take that into advantage because not a lot of people are gonna be looking for a talent and going, oh, look, he has Fortify. Ah, the life of a tank man, am I right? Man, we are pushing this payload along. We're going up against some good people. Mayor, Gold M1, Hitaro Phoenix, all incredibly good players. Now I can push up a little bit and make my presence known and say, look at me. Look at me. Haha. Ooh, does he have the stun? Why is everyone running that? Why is everyone running that? Save me, team. We're going resilience, and that's what kind of sucks about the build or talent like Vortex Grab. It does technically force me to go into resilience, but a resilience too, especially with a tank, I think is enough to just be like, all right, I'm good. We're fine. We're gonna wait for our team to get back. Ooh, that's a big pick off right there. That's huge. We're still gonna wait a little bit. We have a healer right now, so there's that. Okay, so our resilience too is pretty much, yep, it just feels like a normal grab now. That's really nice. Woo! Gotta go. We got our failsafe again. Nice heals. Woo. Oh, well. Whoa! We're back on the field. Here we go. Get them headshots, boy. Yeah, how you like them apples? Do we have our Saris alive? Yes, we do. Uh-oh. That sucks. We started to push up a little bit too hard. I didn't think he was gonna be able to get the shield and turn around and get us. They are running field study, so I mean, like, that's kind of the anti-fun talent of the game, or those damage boosts, but we'll make it happen. Pushing up on the left side, Mr. Phoenix. We don't want to ult here. I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. A couple of headshots there will do it. Hiya! We'll probably want to go wrecker too, like we need to bust down that shield really quickly. He's gone. Don't worry about it. Oh no! Ah, we're not gonna be able to get to the point, but we're fine. Actually, she got to the point. The tire got to the point. That works. Hey, boo boo. Who is shooting us? Oh, it's Luna. Get out of here, Luna. Hey. Ooh. We don't need to touch it yet. We have resilience. We're fine. Burn that tower mold. That tower mold. We're pushing it on up. We don't need ult here. We can save the ult. Surprisingly, they're not going to be able to get to it. Hey, boo-boo! We did it! No shield. No hits. All shields. Really thinking about it, like, items are supposed to kind of counteract what's going on. And I guess with, like, a support, so, like, all you really want to do is heal, so it's really nice to have the cooldown reduction. I can't even think. There's so many emotes being spammed in the background. Holy guacamole. Hopefully it's being cut out, so that's good. With the tank, you really want to be counteracting what's going on. We need to go wrecker. Like, we need to go wrecker, we need to go cauterize, and then Kronos is going to be our last ditch thing we're going to be adding in. So it's kind of rough. Also, I don't know how much the one man's treasure is really taking effect. I like the idea of one loadout card doing two things, but it just doesn't feel like it's doing enough. I could be wrong. I felt it at the beginning. They're blind, so that means we don't need to do anything right now. He's just kind of shooting into oblivion. And we're just shooting at people. Hey, this extra shields is helping. Our extra shield pressure is working out nice. I have resilience too, we're fine. And we got him. Hey, now we get to take advantage of the cooldown reduction, which we can't take advantage of it right now because there's no one that we actually need to. Wait for someone else to come in here. There's a shield for us. Make sure we keep topped off. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it with Fortify live on in my den where I record videos on my computer. We're doing it live, but it's actually recorded, so then it's not actually live. I take it back. Kami's a dirty liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. What happened to you, Tyra? Jump shot. Oh, we suck. Jump shot. It was a weird momentum shift. When you jump, you don't keep the momentum. Oh god, we gotta run. That's weird that, nah, that's actually not that weird. That's not weird that you can shoot the shield off when he's damage immune. It's not weird at all. Where's Bow Thread? Okay, Bow Thread's here. Hello! Whee! Whee! Taro Phoenix tried to run up on me and say, what up, bro? I said, no time for that. Give these headshots? Oh, not like this. Oh, please, the blast off, no! All right, after taking a dip in the water, we're looking pretty good on our items. We got Caught Rays 1, we got Wrecker 2, so that'll be able to do a lot more damage on the shields. I'm coming, team, I'm coming. Probably shooting in that shield now that we have Wrecker. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Gotta go. Ooh, we kind of blew that Victor's ult there. Like, oh, they're blind. Oh, big. That's such a big Sarah's ult. Let's go, let's go. We got another one. Oh man, are we gonna have a shield after this or no? I don't think we will because the cooldown to the eliminations don't count. They do not count. I wanna make sure that we stay on this payload the whole time. I'm glad that I stayed back on this. We do not want to give up any time right now on this payload. It needs to push up every little inch. They gotta touch it. Fortify's up. We're going for the taunt. We didn't get the taunt off, but hey, not bad, dude. We kind of came back from that. Cause I never really came back from it because we weren't losing, but I don't know. I was a little scared. That was kind of a stacked team. All right, you didn't see it, but Mayor, Hataro Phoenix, and Gold M1 were all shouting out my Twitch. It's beautiful. By the way, I stream. I stream on twitch.tv/KamiVS. A lot of people have been coming in, but like, I didn't know you streamed. And it's like, yeah, I do stream. Stream on Twitch. I don't promote myself enough. I don't let you guys know. So I do stream on Twitch. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, and I also stream in a few streams here and there late. GG's homie. Hope you're doing well, says Mayor. Much love. Mayor's an incredible player in Paladins, and also he just has my number in Smash. And I do play a decent amount of Smash. I've been kind of obsessed with Dodo Underlords. I'm talking too much about other things. We're talking about Barik. Barik worked out all right there. There's a few times that I could really feel the one man's treasure working in, but the fact that if the shield is down and the cooldown happens right away, like the elimination happens, it doesn't reduce the cooldown of it. I'll have to test real quick in a training ground. Let me actually test it real quick. All right, we're shooting this Victor. We're gonna pop our shield down. Cool, we got a kill. It should be about a, like, I don't know, 8-second cooldown. Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that it counts. Boop. Yeah, it's gonna work there. The fact that you have to time the kill after the shield drops just seems like one man's treasure is actually terrible. It works okay for the turret, but the turret's got such a low cooldown, especially if you're running Architectonics. I just don't think it's worth it. So going back into the loadout, if I had to do something, I mean, I guess I could just take Palisade and crank it up to a 4 or 5, and then that takes an additional 2 seconds off, reducing the cooldown down to 5 seconds off its normal cooldown, so it's gonna go down to 7, and that's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's 7 seconds, you're just like completely wide open though. But I mean, that seems like a pretty average normal downtime for a tank. So for loadouts, I would maybe do something like this for shield cooldown. Take it how you want it. Foundation, definitely interchangeable with a lot of things. I had to bring a bowling ball and failsafe. It just feels so nice. It saved my butt a couple times that game, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking into an Architectonics build, maybe tinkering around with a little bit, tinkering, but we're gonna jump into a game and I'll let you know if I change anything. So for Architectonics, I actually changed some things. So remember how we said that one man's treasure didn't work with the shield because the shield, the cooldown, blah, blah, blah. We just talked about it. It will work with turrets, and I thought maybe if we kind of worked with the whole idea of like Ying, when you don't really care about your Ying dying because Spring Bloom exists and you can put one up again, one man's treasure kind of does that too, but not really. It'd be sick if there's one for turrets where if it got destroyed, it reduced the cooldown of the next one. But we're gonna go for one man's treasure, one man's scrap, so you get the heal if a turret gets destroyed. So we're not gonna worry about getting extra health anymore. We're changing completely around. We popped a little bit of healing station in there, a little bit of field deploy, and a little bit of bowling ball. And we are gonna go with, I guess, Cauterized to start off with, and we're gonna go Rejuvenate because we have an IO healer. This is something I just kind of toyed around with. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Maybe we can try to go with like using our turret to kind of tank things, hide behind it, and then if it gets blown up, then we're getting heals from it. That seems legit. What's going on over here, team? Are we partying? Woohoo! Oh, jeez. Yeah, get that Luna down. Get out of here, Luna. Get out of here. We're just healing. Look at that 25 heals right there. It's sick. And we also got an elimination, I think. No, we didn't. Hey, we have another turret down. Let's pop these turrets right next to each other. Let's poop them right next to each other. So if we pop them right next to each other, we get the healing station, the 90 health. That's 180 health per second. And plus, if we're wanting both of them to die, we get the massive amounts of healing if both of them die. I mean, it's 1,000 health over 5 seconds. It's not a massive amount of healing, but it's something. I'll say that for sure. I kind of toyed around with not using healing station with this build just because we don't really need 2 types of healing. I feel like that's kind of going in. But also, they kind of do something that's different. One keeps me alive when it's up, and one keeps me alive when it's dying. So I think it's legit. Take this, Luna. God, I really wish I had the bulldozer right now. Whee! What's going on back here? Is there a party? Am I sniping with Barik with a shotgun? Is that what's happening? Get out of here. Is there someone behind us? Oh, yeah. That's actually not bad, dude. 280 shot, 280 damage from this distance. That's not great, but it's also not terrible. We could be doing a lot more with the other talent. But that's fine. Drop another turret down, and uh-oh. We'll probably push on this Atlas. Never mind. Take that. Suck on a bag of those. We also add in the ability when we don't have tinkering to headshot, and headshot's always nice. Hello! Can we get this elimination? Maybe. Oh, no, I couldn't throw the needle. Woohoo. We gotta hit those shots. Woohoo. Nope, gotta get it. No, dude, we couldn't land fast enough. That was so close. So we went ahead and went Cauterize 2 and Rejuvenate 1. We kind of do want to go Wrecker. Is there anyone else that's going Wrecker on our team? Oh, there are 2 people going Wrecker, so we can kind of like not care about Wrecker right now. Whoa, what's going on back here? Pow, 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 pow. Oh, hold on a minute. Gotta get out of that. She's big game. She is big game. Yep, gotta be careful after that. Willow's pushing up though. Here we go. Shield is up after big game gets, or disengage goes off, so that's good. Where are you going? Where are you? Ow? Ow? Stop it. Stop it, Cassie. There's a Talus coming out over here, and I found him. We're hitting him for 100 damage. We were kind of missing there, so that's kind of justifiable. I don't think we want to ult now. We want to save it for the next round. Let's keep popping our turrets down and taking advantage of the fact that we have the elimination cooldown. But the more and more I think about it, like we kind of have already a good amount of... Oh my goobers, he came back. No, 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 no. Victor can't come back. That's cheating. Actually, we do kind of want to ult here. We have 2 people down, but I think we can keep alive here. Hey, hey, hey. Shoot him in the tootsies. Shoot him in the tootsies. Okay, we changed our idea. We did want to go for the ult. Oh my god, this Talus is just 261 headshot. That's why not going tinkering sucks. Does he have like some sort of damage reduction? Oh, he does. He has, okay, wait. He has 18% less damage. So I did like a 300 damage headshot or something? Like 1/5? Yeah, something like that. I'm not doing quick maths right now, but that seems really bad. Was IO healing him with damage reduction? No, and that's it, right? There's no built-in damage reduction. I'm probably just looking into this too much, but that does not seem very good. Let's go ahead and go Rejuvenate 2. Now we're like feeling like a tank, you know? We got Rejuvenate, we got Cauterize. That just feels like a Paladins player. Like, hey, what's a Paladins player do? He buys Cauterize. He or she buys Cauterize. Hey, what's going on over there? Huh? Hey, no, 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 no. Pop up our shield. Oh, Cassie, I can't do anything about it. I was reloading. Oh, man. Almost got that kill. Almost got it. Bye, Balthred. Wait, who's... Oh, no, I can't help out with that. Can't help out with that. Oh, good stun. Got another shield? Whoa! Is there someone over here? There is someone over here. Oh, she's a 1 life, dude. She's dead. Okay. She's a 1 life, and now she's dead. The other good thing about this is when you pop a turret down and you already have 2 turrets down, it technically... Get out of here, Luna. What are you doing? It technically destroys the turret that's currently up, so... Like, that essentially gives you a way to proc the one man's treasure, or whatever the healing thing is. Can't remember what it is. I didn't think I could disengage there, did I? No. We're not gonna push that at all. Whee! Nope, I'm out. It's just a free way to get out of here. I can kind of understand why people go for the cooldown, or the extra... Hey! The extra stun duration one, because like when you don't have it, it's just kind of like a half-second stun while you're locking them into place before you throw them back. I kind of get it. We also need to try to be more aggressive with the fact that we have, whoa, our cooldown reduction. Oh, we can maybe push that. We can. Hey, we got our cooldown back. We got to start paying attention to our cooldowns, dude. Look, we have another shield. It's kind of insane. I don't think I've been paying attention enough to that. Hey, Luna, IO, whatever the hell your name is. Ooh, got to push up the payload. Nope, I haven't. I'm shooting your mines, though. So what do you think about that? What do your friends think about that, buddy? Oh, no. He's going to throw me off the map, isn't he? I would kindly ask you if we're going to, like, bait him to do it now. Oh, you all freaked out. Rest in peace, headphone users. Sound like a cat in heat? Meow. Meow. We're going for the ults. We're going for the ult. We're going for the win. Can we do it? There's a 395 headshot. He was definitely not below a certain amount of health. That's a thing. That's for damn sure. Hey. Hey. Oh, can't find her. Hey, we got our shield back up. No, 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 no. I will not leave this realm. I told her, huh? So with this elimination cooldown, it's actually pretty sick, and I think I could have been a lot more aggressive and just kind of assuming if we're doing a lot of damage to a certain person that our team is probably also doing damage to other things, and we can kind of be aggressive. It's just kind of it's a risk. You know, you dive in, you hope that a kill happens, or maybe you think you're diving in for a kill, and you're like, if I get the kill, then I'll definitely be able to put up a shield or dash away, and if I don't get the kill, maybe someone else will get it, and then elimination, blah, 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 blah. But I think we could have been more aggressive. I think one reason I don't like elimination cards is because I don't ever look at my cooldowns. That sounds really dumb, because that seems like something like basic you'd want to use for game sense. I'm sorry, my cat's like scratching at the door. It's freaking me out. But when I think of cooldowns, I think of just like, I know when they're up. Like I have a feeling. I sometimes will glance if I'm not sure, but most of the time it's just all about timing in my head. And with cooldown reduction, I have to constantly look down, which constantly means I'm not going to be able to aim at that split second when I'm looking down. Or maybe I can just get used to spamming buttons, being like, I hope it's up. I don't know. It was a pretty fun build. Like snowball builds, when they're able to snowball a little bit, it's a lot of fun. Overall, Barik, still a very good champion if you run Tinkerin. But of course, I'm always hearing the other side of the story. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the builds that I went with. Let me know, like, what do you want me to do with the loadouts? Do you want me to like build a loadout that hardcore goes for a certain talent? Or you want to be realistic when I make these loadouts and like, yeah, we want to go for reduction on cooldowns, but we ended up going with the cooldown reduction for Architectonics, but for like the shield, maybe we change it to Palisade or whatever the one is that reduces the cooldown, but not doing like all the shields, not do extra health on it, don't do anything like that. Let me know, because I'm curious. I don't know the right thing to do. What's the proper thing to do? Because going purely for a certain talent and not choosing the good loadout cards doesn't really feel like I'm giving that talent a good chance. But for now, I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm not gonna be one of those people who asks you to like and subscribe, so I'm not gonna ask.